And we're sweeping across, back and forth. So I didn't have, I'm just announcing this for those who are watching the recording. We're starting midway through our warm up because we were using this time to talk and catch up. So if you're doing this recording at home, take some time and warm yourself up sufficiently on your own before you start doing this class. Lean forward, we're in a lunge on the other side. And straighten that front knee, slide your hands down and hold. Inner arm lifts, pull your shoulder back, spread out your fingers and look up at that hand. Good, spiral up to standing. Step your feet in, hip width apart. Bend your knees, hands come to mid-thigh, round and arch, round and arch, and last time, round and arch. Good. We're gonna grab our chair and we're gonna use our light weights for a bunch of these exercises. To start with, you won't need any weights, just your chair or a bar to hold on to. Many of you will be able to do these exercises without holding anything, but we'll have it there if you want to hold it. We're going to step our feet out, hip width apart, and turn your toes out. I'm just adjusting this camera so you can see my feet. We are going to do this with our sneakers on today. If you feel like you want to take your shoes off, if you're home, you're doing this, you can take your shoes off. Hold your belly in, back is flat. You're tucking your tailbone under. So your back, you're imagining, is up against the back of a wall. Shoulders are back, belly is in, and we're going to plie with our feet wide. So drop your seat between your heels and come back up. Good. Knees are right over the toes. It's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next time we're going to go a little deeper, drop a little lower. 5, 4, 3, chest stays up, 2, and 1. Keep going. Just that less deep plie. Drop down, come up, press onto the toes, and down again. And press onto the toes for 5. It's like that mid-level plie. That's 3, 2, pressing up onto the toes. Last one, here we go. We sink all the way down and press up on the toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one here. Good. Grab your light dumbbells. We're going to stay in that wide stance, feet wider than hip width, toes turned out. Arms are going to be by my sides, and they're slightly in front of my thighs. So my arms are here. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to sink into our plie, just that halfway down plie, not the deepest plie. And as we sink down, we're going to lift our arms up, thumbs up, pinkies down, to shoulder height. Here we go. Down and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one like this. Now we're going to sink down, bring the arms up, sink down, hold your position with your legs and pulse your arms. 5, 4, pull your knees back and out. 3, 2, 1, Come out of your plie, lower your arms, pulse that again. That back is straight, shoulders back, belly in, tailbone is tucked under. Here we go from the top. Halfway down on the plie, arms come up. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Sink down, arms come up and pulse the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and lower. Good. Bring your feet in so your heels are touching. So your toes are still turned out. So you're in first position. We're going to keep these weights in our hands. We're not going to use them at first. We're just going to hold them. And we're going to sink down into our plie. When we sink into our plie, we're going to think about pressing our heels together, squeezing our butts. If you need to put a hand on the bar, you can just hold one weight. Otherwise, you're holding both, shoulders back. Here we go. Down and up. Good. 5, 4, squeeze those heels. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to sink down lower this time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Here we go. Halfway down and we press up onto the toes. Halfway down, releve onto the toes. Good. Down for 4, releve. And 3. Back stays straight. And 2. Last one. Here come the deep ones. Down low. Releve. That's 5. Good. 4. Keep those knees back. Pull them back toward the baby toes. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Put your weights down and shake out your legs. Turn and face your bar. Step away from the bar. Bring your leg behind you. Lift that leg up. So I'm leaning forward. My back is flat. Light weight on the bar. My toe is off the floor. My leg is straight. And I'm going to pulse. Standing leg is not locked out. It has a slight bend in the knee. The lifted leg is straight. Here we go. We pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee of the standing leg and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg. Bring it all the way down. Sweep that foot heel to heel. Turn your other foot. Bring it back up. It's sweeping the floor. Sweep and up. So toes stay sterned out. 3, 4, and 5. Bring it up. Bend the knee. Bring it down. Now the toe touches and back up. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other foot. So opposite leg comes up. First, we lift and we pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg. Here comes the sweep. All the way down. 5. Toes turned out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do it with a bent knee, and the toe touches. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Excellent. Let's move our bar or chair out of our way. We need our light weights again. We're going to stand with our feet parallel, knees slightly bent. Bring the weights into your chest. We're going to do some flies. So here I am from the side. I'm slightly hinged forward, and we're going to bring the weights out and in, right? So when your weights are out, they're shoulder height, and then you bring them in for 2, 3. If your arms are sinking lower, your weights are too heavy. So if you're down here, you might want lighter weights. 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Step your feet out wide. So you're in a wide lunge. Put one weight down. You can put that hand on the hip. Lean into your lunge. Opposite arm is down. We're going to lift that arm up, and we're going to reach out. So opposite leg bends and back. Good. 5. Bending the legs back and forth. 4, 3, 2. One more time. Good. First knee is bent. Now we're going to bring that arm across and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Switch sides. So weights in the opposite hand is on the hip. Here we go. Arm comes up. We're just shifting our weight back and forth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We shift out and across for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab your second light weight. Feet parallel. Knees slightly bent. Hinged forward. We're going to hold this position, and we're going to punch with the weights. So straight out. Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms come overhead. Punch up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Overhead. 3, 2, 1. Put your weights down. We're going to do those same movements with our hands, but we're going to add a foot movement. So our feet, I'm on my toes, and I'm just shifting my weight back and forth. So I'm running on my tiptoes. I'm not on my tiptoes, but my weight is up off my heels. Shifting that weight. My legs are going to keep going, and I'm going to punch forward. No weights. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead. 4, 3, 2, 1. And forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time overhead. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water. Grab one light weight. All right. You may want your chair. So one hand can be on the chair for these. So if your hand is on the chair, you're going to hold the weight in one hand. You're going to pull that weight up and the knee up. The weight comes to the outside of the leg and then it comes down. If you don't need the chair for balance, both hands are on the weight and it's up and down. If you're using two hands and you want to bring that weight up higher, you can. If you just have one hand and it's too much to bring it up too high, don't bring it up high. Here we go. So we're going to do one leg at a time. Both hands on the weight or one, depending on if you need the chair for balance. And we're going to do 10 on our first side. Here we go. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From the top side. 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight down. Chair if you need it for balance. We're still going to be doing a similar motion. So twisting. Your chair should be here if you need it. Hands behind the head. One hand can be on the chair if you need it. And you're going to pull that leg up, twist the elbow down to the knee. 10. We're going to do one side at a time. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Another side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the top. Sorry, I should give you more time to switch your chair if you need it. And first side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The last one here. Switch your chair if you need it. Other side. 10, 9, 8. Keep that opposite shoulder pulled back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's sit down. Medium heavy weight. Same exercise, so to speak, in our seat. With a heavy weight this time. Really working those obliques today. I'm sitting at the front of my chair. These are old hat. We do these all the time. So weight between the two hands. I'm going to twist elbow to hip and lift the knee. We've got a set of 20. Let's go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Put your weight down. Let's take a minute to stretch. Stretch your legs out in front of you and flex your feet and point and flex and point. Relax your feet. Bring your arms overhead. We're going to roll forward. Reach for your toes. Hold here. Good. If you grab onto your legs, you can pull yourself down further. So wrap your hands around the backs of your legs, whether you're holding your calves or your ankles, and try to just pull your body down towards your feet or towards your legs a little bit. Good. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll back up slowly. Good. Arms overhead. Bend your knees. Reach one arm up and over. And reverse. And we're going to twist around, stretch the back, twist behind you. And opposite direction. Good. And now we're going to grab that medium heavy weight again. One more round of those obliques in our seats. You're at the front of your seat. We had our break, our stretch break. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring that weight up. It's in one arm. We're going to do one-sided shoulder presses. You can do them in your seat or standing. Arms up, opposite hand can be on the hip, elbows out to the side, press up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Switch sides and press up for 10. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put both of your hands on that weight. Press it up. Bend your elbows, bring it behind your head, and straighten your elbows. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that weight back down, and we're going to bring it up with one hand for a shoulder press again. Last round, just like that. Repeat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. It's so windy out. 3. Oh, that's 4. 3, 2. The last one on that side. Switch sides. Good. Push it up. Keep that elbow back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the weight down. It's held between your two hands as you press it up and bend your elbows behind the head and straighten. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your weight down. Press your hands into your seat. Good. Lift one arm up, other arm's pressing into the seat. And reverse. Good. Press up to standing. Step your feet out about hip width. Bring your hands behind your back. We're going to open up our chest. Pull your shoulders back. Roll forward to open your chest. Good. Come back up to standing. Backs of the hands together. Let's stretch our wrists. Turn your hands over. Interlace your fingers. Give your wrists a turn in reverse directions. Good. And then we're going to move on to the floor. So if you're staying for the floor, you need one glider and you need light dumbbells.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're starting with the light dumbbells, not the glider. You're going to be on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, lie back. I have my weights in either hand. So here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to show you, I'm going to sit up without my weights. My arms come up. I'm sitting up. I don't come all the way forward to touch my legs, but I sit up so that I have that nice C curve. Then I'm going to be rolling one vertebrae at a time back down. Now I can keep my head up, but I want to make sure my shoulder blades touch the ground. Then I'm going to come back up. So if this is enough for you, just doing these sit-ups, you can stop with that. If you want the next level, you're going to use your dumbbells. So I have one in either hand. And when I sit up, as I'm sitting up, I'm going to punch my dumbbells forward. Punch, punch. Then I come back down one vertebrae at a time. And I come back up, punch, punch, punching forward. Each time you go down, head can stay up as long as your shoulder blades touch the ground. And it's a punch forward, and then you come back down. Feet stay flat on the floor. Let's go for 10 of these, with or without the dumbbells. Up to you. Here we go. It's 10. One vertebrae at a time, so it's slowly going back down. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Now, the next level, next thing to try is staying in that up position. So up here. So if you aren't using your dumbbells, just hold here. And if you are using your dumbbells, you're going to hold, and we're going to take 10 punches forward, holding that position. So let's start from the ground. We're going to roll up. Here, hold this position, and now we punch. Or just hold the arms out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Good. Put your dumbbells to the side and grab that singular glider. Okay, feet. This time we're gonna just have our heels on the ground. So I'm lifting, my feet are not flat on the ground, just the heels are on the ground. And I'm gonna do that same rolling up. My one hand is gonna be on my glider as I roll up, and my feet are just gonna stay static. So I roll up, hand comes up with me with the glider, and I come back down. Good. That's 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, we're gonna do it again. And this time we're gonna lift our legs up off the ground. Straighten your knees if you need to. They can have a slight bend. When we lift up, our legs are actually gonna help us. They're gonna straighten out and lift forward. We're gonna lift up, legs straighten, and then come back down. 2, 3. If it's too much for you, go back to legs on the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My other arm is extended. 9 and 10. Good. Now we need to put the glider on the other hand. Start with the heels on the ground. And we're just gonna roll up. Here we go. This arm is extended forward, roll up. 10, 9, 8. Shoulder blades need to touch the ground. Head can stay up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know it's a lot of ab work today. Here we go. Legs come off the floor. It's good. The stronger our abs are, the stronger our whole body is. It's really our center. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. These are hard. 4, 3, 2, and thank goodness last foot. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Well done. Deep breath. Good. And roll back and forth and side to side. Give yourself a little massage there on your back. Just keep one knee in, hug it into you. And stretch that leg out. Both legs are stretched out. Arms come overhead. You could just feel the floor beneath you. And arms come back down. Pull the opposite knee in. Pull it in tight to you. Release your knee. Legs are straight. Arms are straight overhead. Relax, feel the floor supporting you. And when you're ready, come up into a seated position. We're going to take a deep breath in together. Deep inhale and exhale. You. Lots and lots of ab work. I promise we won't do so much ab work next class.